Yeah, I hope you like the little Twitch color palette going on. It looks kind of cool, you know? This is the first kind of video that I'm making that's like an actual YouTube video, because most of the stuff I post on my channel is just like projects and stuff, like actual, I'm behind the camera, I'm not in front of the camera. So this is weird to me. I'm gonna be accidentally looking up at the monitor every now and then. Anyway, I've been wanting to make this video for like years now, but I keep putting it off and off. Not many people talk about this. The big vlog creators, you know, like Chris Howe, and people who talk about Instagram algorithm and shit a lot. They don't really mention this, and it's a pretty big one. And it's got to do with Instagram compression, and that's what device you're uploading with, whether it's Android or iPhone. And one of these is worse. Let's talk about it. The main problem is that if you upload a photo from Android to Instagram, it's going to be more compressed than if you were to upload the same photo from an iPhone. I think one of the reasons why not many people talk about it is because a lot of Instagram photographers, I'm pretty sure every single one of them uses an iPhone and not one of these little loser phones. So I created an example image that kind of showcases this really well, and that's with how compression works. So usually compression affects the darkest part of the image the most, and that's where it lowers the quality. And the same goes for Instagram compression. So usually the brighter parts of the image don't really get hit by compression much, but the darker parts do, because the eyes are naturally drawn to the brightest part of the image. And there's also grain involved, because grain is also a big part with compression, and that's the fact that grain is able to hide color compression really well, so you don't see it as much. It's not as noticeable when you have grain. When you remove the grain, it becomes completely obvious where all the compression is, the color banding, usually in the darker areas. It gets really bad when it's really dark. So first let's look at the iPhone ones. So as you can see, there's like a bit of compression, but it's not really that bad. It looks pretty good. The second image is max resolution, but the quality is set down to 75%, which is what a lot of people recommend to do. I personally don't recommend it because it's kind of pointless. Anyway, the compression looks about the same with the first and second image. The third version is scaled down to 1080 by 1350, which is what images are compressed down to on Instagram. Instantly from the first photo, you can see that the compression is noticeably worse compared to the iPhones. The lack of detail in the grain and the higher pixelation in the darker areas are quite easy to see. The second photo follows suit, worse than the first photo, but much worse than the iPhones. The 1080 by 1350 gets absolutely demolished when uploaded from an Android. It becomes extremely clear when you look at the darkest areas where the compression is at its worst. The entire image is quite pixelated and low quality. Basically, no matter what resolution you set your photo to, Instagram will compress it, even if it's at, you know, the so-called recommended resolution by a lot of people on the internet. This is also important to a lot of people who take a lot of landscape photos and upload to Instagram, because there's a lot of small detail that are very important to landscape photos that will become, you know, quite mushy. So the main takeaway from this video is if you upload to Instagram as a photographer or someone who does it as a job and you want the highest quality, it's best to stick to an iPhone. And if you don't use an iPhone, then it's worth considering getting an iPhone because of this. Kind of do hate Instagram for this. I don't know why this is a thing. It annoys me that absolutely no one knows. Instagram doesn't talk about this. It should be the same. Like, there's no reason for it to be different, but it is, and it's really annoying. Anyway, in the future, I really do hope Instagram gets their act together and fixes this issue. I'm not entirely sure why this is an issue in the first place. It might be a bug on their end that they've never touched for like forever, but like it's kind of obvious that, you know, Instagram's compression algorithm is quite cryptic because everyone has different answers to how it works. From all the tests and experiments I've done with Instagram, the best thing is to just leave your photo at max resolution and max quality, because even if you do downscale it and lower the quality, it's gonna still compress your photo. So it's best to give it, you know, that maximum leeway for it to compress. You're gonna get a better image. When I'm uploading to Instagram, like knowing this fact is that I've been just uploading to Instagram with an old iPhone 6s. Like, I don't know how much older, it's probably like 5 or 6 years older than my S10. And it uploads better images than this, which is really annoying. I kind of want to be able to, you know, do everything on a phone on one phone. Grain does hide the compression pretty well. You still have that lack of detail compared to an iPhone. I can imagine it's even worse for people who don't even have an iPhone lying around. You know, I think I'm pretty sure I looked at the model like 20 times. I apologize. Please feel free to share this with anyone who's really into Instagram photography, because this is crucial. This is big stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully I make more videos, because I really enjoy this. Yeah, I'm kind of new to this game. I don't really know what to say, so yeah, bye.